Life is a journey. Every single day we are walking paths, making decisions, choosing between options, big and small. But here's the truth. A journey without direction is just wandering. A ship without a compass may still move, but it drifts aimlessly, vulnerable to winds and waves. In our age of constant information, loud opinions, and endless choices, it's easy to lose our sense of direction. People chase trends, wealth, or approval, yet often find themselves empty, asking, "Where am I really heading?" That's why we all need a compass. Not just a physical compass pointing north, but a spiritual and intellectual compass pointing toward truth, meaning, and purpose. The Quran paints this image beautifully. Indeed, this Quran guides to that which is most upright and gives good tidings to the believers who do righteous deeds that they will have a great reward. Surah Al-Isra, chapter 17, verse 9. This verse is striking. It doesn't just say guides, but guides to what is most upright. Meaning, it's not random direction, it's precision, clarity, a straight path. Humans, by nature, are seekers. From childhood, we ask questions. Why is the sky blue? What happens when we die? What is my purpose? These questions reveal something profound. We are not content with survival alone. We need meaning. But without a compass, people often mistake distraction for direction. Careers become identity. Wealth becomes purpose. Entertainment becomes escape. Yet, when the noise fades, the heart still whispers, "There must be more." The Quran addresses this human restlessness directly. Is it not by the remembrance of God that hearts find rest? Surah Ar-Ra'd, chapter 13, verse 28. Modern science agrees. Studies in psychology show that people with a clear sense of higher purpose report greater resilience, stronger mental health, and deeper life satisfaction. Purpose is not optional. It's essential. In a world of shifting values, the Quran emphasizes As-Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path. Every believer asks for it daily in prayer. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have evoked anger or of those who are astray. Surah Al-Fatiha, chapter 1, verses 6 to 11. Think of what a straight path means in navigation. It's the shortest, clearest route to your destination. Detours waste time. Wrong turns cause exhaustion. In life, a straight path means living with integrity, clarity, and alignment between belief and action. It means not being swayed by every trend or temptation, but moving with focus. Sociologists confirm that societies with strong moral compasses, shared principles of justice, honesty, and compassion, flourish. Without them, societies collapse into corruption, inequality, and chaos. The compass is not just personal, it is collective. But here's the challenge. Not all compasses are reliable. Some look shiny but point the wrong way. Think of ideologies built on materialism, the belief that only what you can touch is real. They claim to guide, but they leave people spiritually hollow. Or consumerism, which says happiness is bought with the next product. Or social validation, where worth is measured in likes and followers. The Quran warns about false guides. Have you seen the one who takes his desires as his God? Then God leaves him astray, knowing, and seals his hearing and his heart and puts over his vision a veil. So who will guide him after God? Will you not then be reminded? Surah Al-Jathiyah, chapter 45, verse 23. Desires are terrible compasses. They change with moods, environments, and impulses. Imagine using a compass needle that spins in circles. You'd never reach your destination. Science tells us humans are born with instincts for survival. But beyond biology, we carry something deeper, the fitrah, an innate orientation toward truth and goodness. The conscience is like an internal compass. The Quran describes it in simple, powerful terms. By the soul and He who proportioned it, and inspired it with its wickedness and its righteousness. He has succeeded who purifies it, and he has failed who corrupts it. Surah Ash-Shams, chapter 91, verses 7 to 10. Think of this. Every human being, regardless of culture, has a sense of right and wrong. We may suppress it, distort it, or ignore it, but it's there. Neuroscience shows that moral reasoning is hardwired into the brain. But, like a compass, if we place it next to strong magnets, desires, lies, or pressures, it can be misdirected. That's why revelation becomes essential. To realign the inner compass when the environment is confusing. When storms hit, a compass is most valuable. Calm seas don't need guidance, but in rough waters, direction is survival. Life brings storms, loss of loved ones, failure, sickness, betrayal. In these moments, people either break down or find strength. The difference is often whether they had a compass before the storm. The Quran comforts us with timeless words. And we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger and loss of wealth and lives and fruits, but give good tidings to the patient, those who, when disaster strikes them, say, "Indeed, we belong to God, and indeed to Him we will return." Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verses 155, 156. These words are not mere poetry. They are survival tools. They transform panic into perspective, despair into trust. And this is what a true compass does. It steadies you when everything else spins. In geography, a compass aligns with Earth's magnetic field, always pointing north. In life, our ultimate north is truth, unchanging, eternal, greater than us. The Quran expresses this north as ultimate justice and return. Every soul will taste death, and you will only be given your full compensation on the day of resurrection. So he who is drawn away from the fire and admitted to paradise has attained success. And what is the life of this world except the enjoyment of delusion? Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 185. Here lies the ultimate compass. Not temporary success, not fleeting fame, but eternal reality. Without this alignment, every other achievement is like running in circles. In a noisy world, sometimes the compass is hard to read, not because it's broken, but because we're moving too fast to check it. That's why reflection is essential. The Quran calls us to pause and observe. We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. Surah Fussilat, chapter 41, verse 53. Science and philosophy echo this. Those who practice reflection, mindfulness, and intentional living report greater clarity and purpose. Silence is not empty. It's the space where direction becomes visible. So here is the ultimate question. What is your compass pointing to? Is it desires? Is it approval? Is it fleeting success? Or is it truth, meaning, and eternal purpose? Your life is a journey. Every choice is a step. Every day is a direction. With the right compass, even when the path is hard, you know where you're going. With the wrong compass, even if the road looks easy, you may end up lost. The Quran leaves us with this reminder, and whoever holds firmly to God has indeed been guided to a straight path. Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verse 101. Your compass is already within you, your heart, your conscience, your reason, but it needs calibration, and nothing calibrates it more accurately than truth itself.